Hi. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, that's a little loud. I didn't realize how loud my Spotify was. Holy. Okay. Fixed, I think. Fixed, I suppose. Salesperson redeemed first. Congratulations. Hello, Texas. What's up? Hey, don't shush me as soon as you come into the stream. That's kind of disrespectful. Me personally, I think that might be disrespectful. On God. Hello. Chat, we're gonna have a crazy day today, alright? Stream's gonna be long, and it's gonna be grueling. Just kidding. Hello, Upright. What's up? How are you guys today? I did not sleep well. Oh my goodness. Actually, I was gonna tell Lucas this earlier, but I'm gonna tell you guys as well. Hello, Zeke. Hello. How are you? How are you, chat? First, congrats. Chat. I did not sleep well. I couldn't fall asleep for the longest time, so I ended up getting out of bed at like 1:30 today. It's kind of cooked, to be honest. I might be cooked, actually. You accidentally pressed the button? I don't think that's true. You know, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, to be honest. Me personally. Actually, I changed my mind. I am gonna go live on TikTok for a little while. I'll probably just end the stream early. Go back to sleep. I woke up 2 hours ago. I really don't think it's smart for me to, I don't think it's smart for me to do that, to be honest. So, chat, how are you? How was your night? Did you sleep well? Did you eat today? It's already late for a lot of you, so you guys better have eaten. At least you actually slept at all. Really? Oh no, you didn't get to sleep? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. You take naps so you're in a happy mood? Good. Ow! Yo, moo-woos. Oh my god, it's been a year. Oh god, guys, time's flying. I love. Hello, moo-woos. Hello. Chat, I should tell you about the dream that I had. I'm on YT? Yeah. I'm actually just gonna go live on all three. I changed my mind. It's fine. We change our minds sometimes. It happens. Hello. Thank you for that 12-month sub. I should make it so that oh my goodness, everything's too loud. Hold on. I need to relax. So I might make it that whenever you guys sub, you guys get TTS, because I forgot how to do that actually. I think I have to. I don't know what I have to do that. I forget. Anyways, so actually I should tell you guys about a dream that I had last night. I low-key was gonna tell Lucas and I low-key forgot to tell him. So I had a dream. I was actually terrified that this was true. I had a dream that I was streaming and I somehow switched to like a different thing or like a different scene or something, and the camera switched from my VTuber to a webcam, like an actual camera, and it was only for a split second, but it happened, and I've never had like a fear of that, but for some reason I had a dream about it yesterday, and it was actually kind of scary. Dude, I've never even like thought about that. I've never like I don't know if I'm like paranoid. I don't know what's going on. Well, you know, thank God it wasn't real, because that's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Hello, Princess. Hello, Liam. Hi, Liam and Kian. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, so that was my night. I don't know. I have like, honestly, like, I feel like I guess I am kind of paranoid. I am kind of a paranoid person, because like, I don't know. I don't really fear. I'm fine. But it's like, I don't know. It's weird because I don't worry too much about stuff like that, like my face, because I don't really care too much. But I care, but I don't care too much. And so the fact that I had a dream about that and it was actually kind of scary is worrying to me. This is why I keep my cam facing downwards on my second monitor for real. Hello, William. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Hello, Tom. How are you? Chat, I had a dream that I accidentally turned on my camera to my face cam and not my VTuber. and stream solid. Like, honestly, it's not even that scary. I feel like it's not even that scary, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Hello, Cheetah. Hi, how are you? How are you? You know, like, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't think I would be so scared of it, though. I didn't think I would be so scared of that actually happening. Like, I was kind of like, I was more in the dream. I was more like disappointed in myself than scared. I was just like, wow, Purse, you really did that? Are you dumb? Like, are you stupid? Are you... Liam, hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of funny though. Yeah, I'm glad that wasn't real. I sometimes have trouble realizing whether or not dreams are real. When I was younger, I had dreams, like a bunch of dreams, that I low-key thought that they were real. And I still to this day don't know if they were fake or not. But, you know. Hello, Daniel Polish. Hello, what are my dreams even about? I don't know. I have like really dreams. Dreams are just weird sometimes. They really are. They really are. I used to have like really repeating dreams, and I also have sleep paralysis. So low-key, I don't know. My dreams are fucked. Dreams are real? I hope not. No, I hope not. Hello, Tim and Dante. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And Daniel, hi. Yeah, I don't know. What is the weirdest dream that you guys have had? You on your 15th monster? You sound like my mod. Why would you do that to yourself? That's kind of unhealthy. Girl, I swear some things, I feel some stuff in my dreams happen in real life. I feel like my deja vus are real. Honestly, I've never had deja vu actually, surprisingly. Also, Tim, thank you for the heart me. Thank you. English or Spanish? English. When I was young, my imagination was really vivid, so it's hard to tell what was real or just dreams imagination. No, yeah, but it's weird because like, okay, so I have sleep paralysis. I get it actually quite often, and like I still don't know really what was real and what wasn't, because I've had many times in my sleep paralysis where I felt like I was like suffocating, and I still I still don't know if that was just in the dream or if I actually was. Or you know, yep. What's your sleep paralysis demon? Is it Miku? I wish it was Miku. I actually don't see things. I just hear things though. I hear things. Hello, Kevin. And I had dreams that came true, like seeing random place, and then I realized I saw them. That's terrifying. That's so terrifying, Teto. You know what? If I wake up and Teto's at the edge of my bed, I might be kind of happy. Cute avatar, thank you. My weirdest dream would probably be when I was imagining I was a VTuber and mom casually typed in chat. Actually, I feel like that would be more terrifying. I would be so terrifying if someone I knew who didn't know I was a VTuber typed in my chat. I think that would be kind of sad. Like, not sad. I think I would be kind of like, I would be kind of pissed. I'm gonna force you to listen to the Big Black. I was the one who told you about I'm gonna show up next time. Oh, you're my sleep paralysis demon. Who is afraid of the Big Black? Yeah, anyways. That's my goat, the Big Black. How old are you? 20. Hello, Future and Vamp and Prince. Hello. Roya 2.0, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you, chat? How are you doing, chat? I'm doing my nails for National Day. Do you have any designs in mind? I love any nail designs that have pastel colors in them, because I do my nails myself, and I love doing it. Out of context clip would go hard. Wait, which one? Wait, what? I had that problem with my friends of them finding me streaming in my model. Did they actually find you? That's terrifying. Like, okay, I trust, like, most of my friends know that I'm a VTuber. I think all of my close friends know that I'm a VTuber. However, there are like friends of friends and old acquaintances that I do not want them to find me. No, thank you. That would not be enjoyable. No, thank you. Hello, Mike. How are you? My most memorable stress dream was seeing a turtle flying into the window of a bus. What? Wait, what? It has chicken wings on a turtle. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah. Actually, when I was younger, I used to have a lot of dreams of like shadow creatures chasing me. When I was like in middle school, I would have like this repeating dream of like, I actually told this on stream before. There were little like shadow figures that looked like Mr. Game & Watch, and they would chase after me. And I had that dream over and over and over again for years. I haven't done it in a very, very long time, but I used to have it. Hello, Taifu Witties! I know what you are. I know. Thank you for the follow. Hello, DJ Smooth. Welcome in. Koi, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, chat. Well, for you guys coming in now, what was your weirdest dream? I've had a lot of weird dreams, I think, but low-key, I'm really forgetful, so I don't know. Hope stream goes well today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Repeating dreams must be a nightmare. Yeah, and they're always nightmares for some reason. They're never like normal dreams. They're I've had dreams of teeth falling out. I've had dreams of falling. Oh, well, okay, not really falling. I've had dreams of like I wake up feeling like I'm falling. That I've had those types of sleeps, I guess. I don't even know what they are. You had a you were in 9/11? Hello? What do you mean? What do you mean? I got touched by a dinosaur. I hate when that happens. What? What? That's crazy. Always college nightmare dreams of not realizing I missed a semester. Oh my gosh. I've never had college nightmares, but I'm not in college, so I guess, you know. I was talking about the waking up falling. Oh! Yo, that sounds so bad. Floxy, thank you for the roses. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Weird dream, I know. Yeah, that is a weird dream. Hello, Purins and fake Toji. Hello, hello. Yeah, no, most of my dreams are completely silent. Huh, that's interesting. It's completely silent dreams, huh? Interesting. Thank you for the rose and for the heartmate, for the heart pop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, what other weird dreams? I've had dreams of FNAF. Since I've been playing so much TFT, I've had a dream about playing TFT, just straight up playing TFT, nothing weird. I was just playing TFT in the dream. It was so weird, and then I woke up and I was like, huh. Usually when I get addicted to a game, I start having dreams about it. So I've had dreams about Valorant. I've had dreams about League. I've had dreams about Overwatch, and now I've had a dream about TFT. I think I might be insane. Veloxy, thank you for the week and the live and love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Molly. How's it going? It's going good. Hello, DK. How are you? How are you? Da, da, da. I've had one 2 days ago. Actually, it was fun. Really? I've had lucid dreams. You've had lucid dreams? I always end up dreaming of being in it. Yeah, me too, me too, me too. Wait, I've wanted to have lucid dreams for so long, but I've never been able to. I've never been able to lucid dream. However, like I've heard that people, like one of my friends like they used to have multiple lucid dreams and they did like this method to do it. And so he was low-key telling me that I should try it. But the thing about lucid dreaming is that you kind of have to have a good sleep schedule to have it happen. So, you know. Lucid dreams, I still see your shadow in my room. Okay, mods, ban him. I had a dream about Polish 1939, but it felt real. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I don't have dreams about war. I definitely don't have dreams about war. Thank you for the finger hearts, by the way, and Dr. Stella, thank you for the roses. You're not insane. I get the same ones. I play LADS a lot. I've had lucid dreams about it as well. Wow, that's so cool. True love, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for the heart hands, Flux. Hello, hello, hello. When I get dreams about games, I see that as a sign I've been playing too much. Honestly, it probably is a sign. It probably is a sign that you're playing too much. I think it is. Yeah, it probably is. I've had dreams about all the games that I was basically addicted to. I think. I don't think I've ever had a dream about a game that I wasn't like playing a crap ton. You know. I don't know. I was like Homelander, if you know who that is. You're all so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Wiz. Every time I tried a lucid dream, I would get consciousness and then crazy crap would happen. Really? I don't know. Lucid dreams sounds so cool. Just, I don't know. It's so scary though. Hello, True Love and Laji. Hello, thank you for the rosa. Hello, Jace. It is a sign. Yeah. I don't know. When I was younger, I would have dreams. Actually, sometimes I still get dreams about my high school class, like my old. So I've been to multiple schools. I had dreams. I've had a couple dreams about my old high school classmates, and I don't know why I still have dreams about them. It's really weird because like I haven't spoken to any of them in years, but for some reason I still have dreams about them. It's really strange. It's really strange. I don't understand. Do you think dreams are really really random, or are they just like subconscious fears and like? I don't know. I think like the science and psychology behind dreams are so fascinating to me, but we don't have enough research on it. Thank you for the rose, by the way. I either get dreams when I'm not stressed or when I'm too stressed. Oh. I feel like I don't know if it depends on whether or not I'm stressed. I tend to have a lot of dreams either way, I think. I'm not sure though. Wait, I had a dream that wait, hold on. I couldn't read what Texas said. I wanted to read what Texas said. It's not showing up. Oh wait, there it is. I had a dream that predicted my future before. That's scary. Yo, you, thank you for the 10 TikToks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I fell asleep playing Fortnite and I woke up. I see the street light. What? I have severe depression, anxiety, and need help desperately. You might want to go see a therapist for that. I'm not really good at. I'm not a therapist, but I hope you're okay. I used to lucid dream every night. That's so fun. That's so fun. Hello, Sid. Hello, Mountain. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? But yeah, I don't know. I one day I will tell you guys when one day if I ever get a lucid dream. I think it would be so fun. I think it seems so fun, but also kind of scary because like I don't know, kind of scary. But yeah. So chat today. we're gonna be yapping for a little while, and then I'm gonna be getting TFT. I'm getting coached in TFT. Today's probably gonna be a long stream on the Purple app because I'm going to be playing TFT all day. Yippee! And it's just gonna be chill. I'm gonna yap for a little while, but then after I'm done yapping, it'll chill out. Will just be some chill TFT gameplay. I'm gonna get coached. We're plat right now. And I want to make it, I'm plat 4, and I want to make it to hopefully plat 2. That would be the best, I think. You never told me what you think of my tablet cover. I think your tablet, it's like the Glaceon one, right? It's cool. Yes. Do you intend on being a VTuber, or did you have other plans or ambitions? Yeah. So I originally wanted to go to college. I wanted to go to college for music. That did not work out. So I decided to give streaming a shot. And also I would just work from home. So I have lots of time to do content creation. Hello SJ, welcome in. And yeah, I wanted to go to school for music. Either that or English. But lots of stuff happened when I was in high school, so I had to push that away. But I've been enjoying doing content and working from home. It's very fun. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Chat, I have my caffeine gum in case I need it, because I'm probably going to need it because I need to focus on TFT. And I also need to make sure I eat. So, you know. I'm thinking about going to college, music college, not gonna lie. You should. It seems so fun. I think like if I ever decide to go to college, I think I would absolutely I'd absolutely still go for music. Hello Shalon. Hello. Where's my thingy-majiggy? There you go. Why are you shushing me? So chat, if you want to see my gameplay when I get coached and stuff, please come over to the Purple app. I'm gonna be playing TFT for hours. Literally hours, okay? Hello, Valid. Are you sleepy? I am. Hello. So chat, did you eat today? I have some pretzels. That I'm gonna be eating because I woke up so late, so I was like, man, I don't want to cook food, so I'm just gonna order. And I ordered some pretzels. What is TFT? TFT is Team Fight Tactics. You said you can be live? Am I supposed to ask you permission to go live, Kit? Yes. Why? You gotta try Yomi Hustle? Dude, I have some beef with Yomi Hustle, okay? When the game was in beta, me and Lucas tried it, and Lucas loved the game, but I could never really understand it. I won sometimes. I was actually kind of good at it, but I kind of stopped playing. But Lucas would try to tell me to get on Yomi Hustle like every single day. It's a cool game. I just don't think it's for me. I never knew what it tastes like. What does it taste like? Pretzels. What do pretzels taste like, chat? Hello, Panic. Oh, you win games? Thank you. I better win games or I might actually lose my mind. What do pretzels taste like? They're just like dough. It's like, they taste like pretzels, yeah. It's like dough and soft and crisp. I don't know. Pretzels have a very specific taste. A specific taste. It's like, it's not like Rivals or Val. It's a strategy auto chess game. Hello, Naru and Soup and Sota. Hello, hello, hello. Just pretzel. Okay, yeah. It kind of has its own taste. It is kind of like bread. Hello, boy. Hello, hello, hello. Panic in the big 2-6. But yeah, it's like it's a strategy auto chess game. It's very unique. If you ever played Pokemon Auto Chess, it is basically that. Yeah. Hard bread. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Chat, I'm nervous. Chat, I'm really nervous. Pokemon Auto Chess mentioned. Yeah. Chat, I'm nervous. I'm getting coached by a higher ranked player, and I'm kind of scared. I don't know, chat. I'm really scared I'm scared of meeting new people. Shocker, I know. Lock it. No, not OO. I don't know if OO is free today. So it's like that League of Legends chess game thing, or is it a different one? No, that is it. Yeah. It's the Auto Chess League of Legends game. It's very fun, I will say. I've been addicted. I think I've played like 60. How many games have I played? 60? 40 to 50? I don't know. Ash, hello. Sorry, give me 1 second, chat. I hear Hollow Knight OST. Hollow Knight's so great. I know I didn't get how I got from Bike Talk to here, but hello. Dude, Dude, Biker Talk's kind of fun. Like, Luki, I live the outfits. The only thing, like, I would love to LARP as a biker. I would love to just wear the outfit and not get on the bike. Kaiser, hello. We're here to curse you with forbidden knowledge. Toads don't really exist. They're just frogs because there's no scientific difference between toad and frog. Really? Wait, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. I've never seen, like, whenever I see like a photo of a frog, or like a toad, it just looks like a frog to me. So you know what? Maybe I was onto something. Mountain goats aren't really goats. Wait, actually. Wait, really? LARP Sahur. I think you need to be banned. I think you should be banned for that. Hello, Marco. Let me answer a DM real quick. Stop putting the eyes on me. Hold on. Is the X in your hair reference something? No, it's just cute, low key. Hello, Angel. Remember me? Yes. Hello, pizza. Nope, they're antelopes. They're a cantaloupe? Guys, mountain goats are cantaloupes. That's crazy. Sorry, what are antelopes? What are antelopes? Okay. All right, what's your favorite color? I'm guessing pink. No, it's actually black. Okay, back. I'm back, chat. No, yeah, my favorite color is pink. You're a poopy face. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Hoofed mammal with antlers. Oh, is that not just a ram? Yo, push check DMs. Okay, I'm blocking you. Kim, Chak, recommend me some games to play. You know, if I had to recommend a game to anyone, yo, thank you for the follow. If I had to recommend a game to anyone, I recommend playing Tomodachi Life. Low-key, guys, I'm low-key addicted to Tomodachi Life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What's the difference between pasta and spaghetti? Pasta, so spaghetti is a pasta, but pasta doesn't have to be spaghetti. Because spaghetti is a specific type of pasta. Where did Jerry go? Guys, where's Jerry? We haven't seen Jerry in a couple days. He might have ate his way out of out of something. I don't know. He might have. He's like that stray cat that keeps leaving. Anyways, different kinds of pasta: lasagna, spaghetti. Hello, Sharky Cheese. Okay, I need like calm music, chat. I think I might lose my mind. That's not calm. Yeah, that's better. Okay, chat. I'm scared. Okay, anyways. Okay, chat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get VODed. So if you want to watch the VOD, if you're on TikTok right now and you want to watch me get VODed for TFT, please come over to the Purple app. Because we're not gonna stay live. We're not gonna stay live on TikTok today. Because I'm nervous. Anyways, yeah, we're not gonna get VODed on TikTok today. But come over. Keep the vibes up. Hello. Also, keep the cool design. Also, I just kissed 8 men. You know, congratulations. Congrats. Da-da. Well, bye then. I'll leave in a second. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna have to start hyperventilating. Hello, quake. Hello. Okay. I need to lock in, chat. I'm gonna be playing like 40,000 hours of TFT today, and I better hit. Okay, here's the goal. We hit Plat 2 today. That's only 2 divisions. That's only 2 ranks. I think that's doable. I 200 LP. Not that hard. Actually, it's not even 200. I think it's 150 LP. It's not that bad. I think I have climbed like 300 LP in one day before. So, well, that was when I was in silver. But you know, what game is that? I'm gonna be playing TFT. Yo, okay, thank you. We're playing TFT. Keep the vibes up. Thank you. So, okay, we're gonna end on TikTok then. If you're over on TikTok, please go ahead to my profile in Linktree if you want to come over to the Purple app. I'm gonna be getting VODed. We're gonna be live for a very long time today. So if you want to chill or lurk and just relax, come join, come watch. Never heard of it? Sorry, no worries. You're gonna get to know it real good now. You're gonna get. It's a strategy game. It's fun, but you know. So sorry, I would stay live longer on TikTok if TikTok didn't take up so much resource, and it also doesn't like when I do things besides yapping. So, hello, Jeremy. Is that Jody? It is. I love Jody. I love her. Hello, Aya. Hello. Do you need a brain to play? Yes, you need such a big brain to play. Yo, hello. Oh my god, is that an NPFP? I love N. Yeah, you need hello Phantom. You need such a big brain to play TFT, which I don't have. I don't have a big brain. I'm learning. Like why are you playing Texas? Listen, I'm trying my best, chat. I'm trying my best. I'm learning. Actually, I'm learning quite fast. I think I might be a prodigy. Me personally. Me personally, I think I might be a prodigy. We can tell. All right. That's enough. How are you? Hello, Nora. What are you comrades up to? I'm going to be playing some TFT soon. We out. Keep on partying. Thank you for stopping by. It was so nice having you. I have to see some of you guys over on the Purple app and watch me play some TFT today. But yeah. So, okay, chat. You're here to hold my hand and support me, right, guys? I'm getting really nervous. I'm getting nervous. Sorry, I was telling the truth. It's okay. I understand. You know murder drones? I do. I love murder drones. I like your character. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna relax. We're gonna relax, and we're gonna get VODed. It's gonna be great. I've heard that he's nice, so that's a good thing. Nice people. Let's go. Okay, anyways, TikTok. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to keep watching and watch me get yelled at, please come over to the purple app through my profile, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or on Friday. Depends really. And yeah, goodbye. I'm staying live on YT on YouTube and Twitch. I'm just ending on TikTok. Okay. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Please hold my hand. Hold my hand, chat. I need emotional support. Okay. Hello, Kuro. Kuro. Wait, is that Kuro? Sorry, I'm really bad. At saying. You're rat? Okay, I can call you rat instead, because I don't know how to pronounce words. You got it? Okay, chat. Okay, let me pull up League. Actually, no, I won't pull up League yet. I won't pull up League yet. I just need the VOD. So, I played a bunch of games yesterday. And honestly, like, I'm averaging 2nd place-ish? 4th place? I don't know. Like, I had 3 games where I was below top 4, and I had 5 games where I was above top 4. Top 4, basically. Ghost, thank you for the follow! So I had 5 games that I was top 4. So, like, I have a 55% win ratio of top 4, like, getting into top 4. I have 55% chance of being top 4. Which is good, I think. I don't know. Hello, Sanrio. If you win in a Toko fight, or your partner, if you had one, you win by making the other give up. Oh, no, definitely my partner. Like, I think I am so ticklish. I think I surrender within the second, to be honest. Are you hello? Okay, that was kind of funny. No, I'm not Hello Kitty. I'm not. Yo, what the fuck? What? No, we don't make jokes like that, but that was kind of funny. So you... I'm not okay with jokes like that. How many hours a day do you play games? I probably play at least 5 hours of games a day. It's like a mix of Overwatch, League, TFT, and other stuff. I use the dragon from Shrek because I can be your donkey. Oh my god. Only 5 hours? I mean, if you say that to a normal person who touches grass, they're probably gonna look at you like you're crazy. But I don't touch grass, so, you know. Wait, hello, Soul. Hi. Okay, chat. Okay. I'm a no life. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, I'm waiting for them to answer. I'm scared. Kind of scared, chat. I don't know if dude, like with the box people, a lot of people have been in like voice chat getting coached and stuff. But I'm low-key too scared to join those voice chats because there's so many like streamers. I have horrible imposter syndrome, so you know. Bunny, hello, welcome in. 10 hours a day. That's fair. Ow, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Hydrate, not dihydrate. Thank you. I'm drinking a lemonade. But it's like a strawberry lemonade. But honestly, I think there's like a bit too much syrup, to be honest. I got lunch today. What lunch? What'd you get? Let me eat some more before we do VOD. I got a cheese taco, 2 of them. Oh. Have I had a cheese taco? Like, what is a cheese taco? Yo, hello! Who made your model? This model is by Senmaku on Twitter. It's a customizable model. I just read the coaching Discord. It says someone was saying, "Hello, what coach free last day live? I don't want to be taught how to fish. I want to be given the fish." That means they just want horrid backseating. I've also I've come across only a couple of TFT Twitter posts, but people are complaining about live coaching and how it's just backseating, and so basically if you don't get backseated, you're going against champ players. It doesn't really feel that way to me, to be honest. I get quite a bit of help from my friends, but my coach doesn't backseat me. None of my coaches have really backseated me. Anyone that I've gotten coached by, they've been very chill. So cheese pizza is better. I love cheese pizza. Cheese taco is really good. Is it just taco and cheese and meat, or is it Sorry for prying. It's the only one Senmaku has made. I think it's SENMAKU _ on Twitter. Just melting cheese in a tortilla. Oh, I see. Yeah. Hello, Felix. How are you? Okay. I'm so scared. I have so much TFT to play, chat. Yesterday, I think I played 11 games, so I have to play that many games plus more on stream. Who knows how long I'll be live at this point? Do you like salsa with your taco? Actually, I'm not a huge fan of salsa, to be honest. I just I'm very picky, so I don't really have Where go if you see Visha or Dear? Chill with either. Love the cat mouth, it's so cute. Hello, Felix and Carson. Hello. Okay, chat. Behave, chat. He's calling. Behave.
Hello. Sorry I was a bit late. Had to pop out and get a monster. So.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Right. Yeah, just once you're ready, just pull up a VOD and we can start getting into it. If you have anything that you want to ask more generally about stuff, I can also answer that sort of stuff. If you want to ask about a specific comp or more general stuff, but if you'd like to just start getting into the games, then we can do that.
Yeah, I'll pull up a VOD. I do have some questions, but maybe we watch the VOD first. I'm not sure. Chad, don't you dare do the fart thing again, I swear to God. Okay, where is... Okay, it won't let me screen share TF... Oh, there. So I've been forcing Kaisa. I've been forcing Kaisa every game.
Right.
It's kind of working.
Right. Is that something that you want to continue doing, or?
I mean, I like it.
Are you finding success with it?
Yeah, I am. But I don't know. I haven't been hard contested in 20 games, I suppose. So I don't really know how to deal with being contested, though. At the same time, I kind of just get lucky.
Right. I will say, for 3-cost reroll specifically, there isn't really a way to deal with being contested, because if you are being contested, one of you two is doing something wrong, because 3-cost reroll cannot be contested.
Oh, really?
It is the most uncontestable line, as in, someone is probably going to go 8th if you are both playing the comp, unless the comp is blatantly broken.
Yeah.
Because there are just not enough copies in the pool. There are
Yeah, that makes sense.
18 copies of each 3 cost, so you guys just have barely enough to hit, but it's like, it's so difficult.
That makes sense. Because yeah, whenever I get contested, or like 20 games ago when I was in gold, when I got contested, I went 7th. So
Right, yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, if you want to stick to this game plan, we can keep that in mind, and we can just look throughout the games and see what you can do better while specifically sticking to this game plan, and we can frame things with the idea that we are going to be forcing this every game. If that is what you are comfortable with and you are finding success with this, then I think it's fine. Learning to one drinking a comp is fine, since especially something like Kaisa, where it is relatively conditionless compared to some other comps that need some boxes ticked before you're able to play. You can kind of play Kaisa from whatever.
It does feel like
Sometimes,
that,
so-
yeah. It feels worse when I don't get like an econ, like a good econ augment. That's when I feel like I'm kind of cooked. But it's not. It doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yep, comp definitely wants econ. Alright, well, you can open up a game and we can start looking, and yeah, I'll see if the decisions align with the game plan well.
Okay.
And if we can save anything anywhere.
Do we want to start my last game? I don't know if we should start with a game that I lost or.
I don't think it particularly matters. Just pick any is fine. I don't think we have to go too much in like excruciating detail about every little single thing, because I think after a certain point the game will play itself. Because you were playing Kaiser Reroll every single game, so it's like once you get to like the 3 stars and stuff, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you should do this little thing. It's like, it's
Okay.
the game's over.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you want me to put in 2 times speed or?
Yeah. Alright, we've got Swarka Neka. What rank are you, by the way? I'm assuming around like Platinum or Emerald.
I'm Plat 4 right now. I just ranked up last night.
Alright. Oh, congrats.
It was really hard getting out of gold 1, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, gold is tough. Do you end up buying anything in the shop, or?
No. I try and buy as little as possible, unless it's like time breaker.
I see, okay. On that, you probably should be buying units, because even if they are not like Timebreaker Primordial, it's not like an econ generating trait, if it gives you the chance to potentially play a board, you would prefer to do that if possible. If you want to full open every game, like do this strategy where you buy as little as possible and you want to like econ max, that's one way to play. But if so, then you can be even greedier about it if that is what you want to do. Do you know how many units can solo 1-4?
Yeah, I actually learned that like yesterday.
Yeah, alright. How many?
Oh shit, how many? 8, I think.
Yeah, literally the entire cast except for I think Cho'Gath and Vygar can't. But pretty much the entire cast can. So if you are going to play like this where you buy literally nothing, and you feel comfortable opening into Kaisa every single game, that's fine. But if you are going to get on that train, get on it now, right? Like, you can start making econ as early as 1-4, and if you're going to not to be holding anything anyway, then you should do that. But that can be a little bit scary. So if it doesn't cost you econ and it's free to buy and hold the units, I would recommend doing that. Although it might not necessarily develop into anything on that turn, it gives you the potential to have a board for the future.
Oh, okay.
And being able to potentially have a board for the future is important, since if you sell every single option for what you could potentially make your board into, and you always sell in order to make econ, unless you roll, you are never going to actually get a board, right? And if you just lose all of stage 2 and lose all of stage 3, you are going to die. Because on stage 3, you start taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
As you probably notice. But yeah. We can continue. That's just something to note.
Wait, okay. Actually, before we continue. So, what I'm understanding here is I should be buying something. Or should I not?
Yes. You can. You probably should be buying something to
Okay.
like potentially create a board. If you want to continue doing this, where you're like kind of degen open into Kaisa every single game and buy literally no units until like 3-5 when you want to be strong, that is fine. But if you're going to do that, you know, really all in on that. Like on 1-4, you should be making econ because you holding only like you doing this like half-assed middle hold where you hold some units and not make econ, but you're not holding enough units to ever actually make a board is not helping you either way. Because you're not holding enough units to ever actually be strong and win a round, but you're not making economy either. Because in that last round, you could have played just Aatrox, for example, and
oh, should I still sold the Amelia to make
everything.
econ? Or
yeah, if you wanted to do that.
Okay.
Or if you really wanted to hold the Amelia, then you could buy other stuff, and potentially you might be able to play a real board.
That's true. Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Wow, these organs are bad. Oh, good augment spotted. Playable augment spotted. Less playable augment spotted. Okay, curious what you pick. Interesting. Okay. So, what is your understanding of augment priority for this comp? What do you think is important?
I think econ is the most important. However, I sometimes kind of half read the augments because I'm trying to hurry up. So I kind of miss good augments sometimes, I think.
Yeah, I think econ is very important. What do you think is the next most important thing?
Items.
Items. All right, perfect. That's good. You've got priorities in order. Item augments are next most important. Do you know why?
No.
The answer is pretty simple. It's just you have a lot of units that you want to itemize because you're re-rolling for multiple units. So you want Fizz to have 3 items, and you want Kaisa to have 3 items, and you want Orin to have 3 items ideally. So
that makes sense. Yeah.
And it's more important than getting combat augments. So salvage bin here is acceptable. And then you are just choosing to basically open, which is fine. Alright, timebreaker spotted. We can probably just skip to the... We can probably just skip to the God Select. Because I think if it's just going to look like you losing every single combat, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Curious what you pick here?
Dude, is this one of the times? Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah. My Wi-Fi was shitting itself yesterday, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think picking Echo is fine. I'm assuming you pick it because you want money, and I think that is a good choice.
It unfortunately gives me Soraka instead.
Oh.
I always get really pissed off when it tells me that I have 6 seconds left, but it chooses everything for me.
Yeah. So when it does that, like when you have like 6 seconds left and like both the options disappear, what you can do is you can go to your board, like by pressing space in order to go to your like actual board, and then go back to the God Select, and the options will appear again, and you'll have like a little bit more time to pick it up. I don't know why at around like 6 seconds ish, the whole menu just disappears for some reason.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, but yeah, it does do that. The one thing I was going to comment on earlier is on 2-2, I think you should have played less units on your board to really get that 5 streak. Because...
Yeah, I'd go against the anima person here.
Yeah. But you totally could agree with this guy, because you only need to play 2 units, right? You don't have to play this Aatrox.
Yeah, that's true.
And the 5 streak does generate you a significant amount more gold than having this 3 streak does. And you don't even lose that much HP for it, because stage 2 base damage is like 2. So you lose 2 HP plus 1 more HP for
Hi,
each
Jess.
unit you lose by. And since everyone is low level on stage 2, you're not going to lose that much HP. So sacrificing some HP here is fine in order to really set up your
Devil's
recon
Fingers,
later.
hello.
You'll see that in higher elo, people will do some crazy things in order to try and pull off their loss streak if they think their spot demands it. So here, if lose streaking is the thing that you are committed to, then I think you should send it, because there's no really possible way for your board to ever have a chance at winning rounds because you're only holding like time breakers and stuff. So yeah, I think you should commit hard into the loss streak.
Yeah, I suck at committing to loss streaks because I get really nervous that,
Yeah.
if I don't kill a unit, then I take more damage.
Yeah, I get that. But on stage 2, you'll usually be fine. Just because the life that you lose there, like, you just take less damage on stage 2. There's just less damage to be dealt. So as long as you will start winning sometime on stage 3, you're fine to lose a little bit on stage 2. Is there a particular reason why you didn't pick up the orbs, or is it just like you were talking to chat or something?
I think I like fall asleep for half the game because I'm trying to lose streak. I think I was probably on my Switch or something.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. I think picking up orbs on neutrals is kind of important just because like it might give you money to make extra money, but yeah, it's not too important of a detail. Alright, we lose here. Oh, okay. Wow, these are bad.
Yeah, Is
that acceptable? Are you scared of picking artifacts?
I was just like, I kind of just figured the last one kind of had to do with items, so I was like, I can't take another fucking item augment.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. These are really not great options. Yeah, I think Glass Cannon is kind of reasonable. It's just very suspicious that you got offered items into items and then it flipped into combat So, that's unlucky. Justice, looking for Fizz items, okay. Let's skip forward to... Wait, do you win this round? Or are you winning against Anima player?
Yeah, he was grieving me. I don't know. Yeah, I should have just not.
I mean, winning this round's fine, because you won the next round somehow, which I'm very confused about that one, but...
I did.
Okay, okay. Oh, at this point, by the way, you should be probably trying to kill units. So you should be playing the stronger board. Because at this point, losses do kind of hurt, and unless your augment strongly incentivizes you to continue losing, you want to try to win a little bit on stage 3.
Okay.
So, augments that incentivize you to keep losing are stuff like Calc Loss, which literally gives you bonuses for losing, playing Anima Trait, because you get bonuses for losing, or playing something like Patience is a Virtue, where it doesn't incentivize you to lose, but incentivizes you to not buy units, and that means that you generally just end up losing. But here you should be playing your strongest board instead of like playing a weak board. All right, level. You roll here. Facing LeBlanc and doesn't allow it to, so you get owned. Oh, interesting. Okay. I go deep for Riven. I think that's not for Riven, for Kaiser too. Oh, whoa, okay. Why'd you keep rolling there? Wait, go back.
That's a good question.
At this point, I can understand why, because at this point we have hit. This is it. Our board's quite
Right.
strong. So rolling here is very grief. Do you understand? Do you know why? Like, why this is bad?
Because I was at 10, and I rolled below
Yes.
10.
Yes, that's part of it. The main thing I want you to think about is if you roll, what could you possibly hit that makes rolling now worth it? Right?
You're right. You're right.
Because
Yeah.
a couple, like 5 rerolls ago, the answer to that question was I have Fizz pair, I have Kaiser pair, I have a useless mech on my board, or useless Aatrox on my board, or whatever,
Mhm.
right? Because your Aatrox had literally no traits. So 5 rolls ago, you had an answer to that question. I'm rolling for Fizz 2 or Kaiser 2, and I'm rolling for something that replaces mech. Alright, great. As soon as you hit one of those things, your answer to what am I actually rolling for changes. Because now you don't need Kaiser 2, you already have a tank, and you also filled in your mech slot. So the only possible thing you are rolling for here is Fizz, right?
Mhm.
But I don't think that is a good enough reason to justify rolling here, because this roll is incredibly expensive. Even if you hit extra copies of Kaisa and Orna or Fizz on this roll down, like from 10 gold to 0, it is actually not even good for you. Because this extra copy of
Oh,
Kaisa doesn't do anything until it turns into Kaisa 3, right? So this is
right.
just a thorn in your side that is preventing you from making Econ, and that slows down how fast you'll hit Kaisa 3. So here,
Oh, yeah.
because you don't actually have anything to roll for, you really shouldn't be rolling. As soon
Okay.
as you hit just enough to be stable, you need to know when to stop rolling. Because here, this roll costs you a lot of money.
Yeah, that
Right?
makes sense. I'm a little trigger happy on the roll button.
Yeah, I mean it's fun to roll. It makes
Mhm.
a nice satisfying noise, and you get a little dopamine hit when you see something that you need. But
Mhm.
fortunately, it's not fun to be broke, and
Yeah.
especially when your economy is in such a fragile state as yours.
Mhm.
You have to be very, very conscious about how you manage these. So you can play, continue playing, but I'm pretty sure I know how the rest of this game goes out. It's just you are poor and never hit, and then you die.
Yeah, I was pretty poor this game, I think.
Yeah, I mean you got offered no econ. It's kind of buns, but
Mhm.
we did get Scuttle Puddle again, fortunately. Or we didn't get it the first time, which was kind of unlucky because of lag, but we did get it this time, which is nice. Kind of saves your econ.
Mhm.
Ah. So yeah, you shouldn't roll there for a similar reason, right?
Mhm.
Because we have nothing to hit. Like, we're not close enough to Kaiser 3 that our roll there will make it there. Because you would literally need to hit a 4 Kaiser shot. So you should just wait. And you're
Right.
not low enough that you are desperate to hit anyway. If you were like 1 HP in this scenario, then rolling there is fine because there's not because if you die then the game's over. But here you have it. You can use health as a resource for a little bit and just wait.
Mhm.
Wow, these are not great. Okay.
Yeah, I ended with 2 combat augments. Oh, it's cooked.
I don't think you should have clicked this augment.
Really?
Yeah. I think you should have maybe done click or like been willing to flip this and pray for a chance at an econ augment. Jeweled
Oh.
Lotus is notably worse when you have spell crit already, because stacking precision isn't that efficient. Even though additional precision gives you extra crit damage, it is still not very efficient.
Mhm.
What if you were a more cerebral player? You could make the argument that you were going to use Salvage Bin in order to remake all of your items to no longer have IE or JT, but I don't believe
Oh.
that you will do that.
Wait, so I would just get rid of it because I already have precision. Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
that is something that you could do, but I'm kind of doubtful that's why you picked Jeweled
Oh, no,
Lotus.
not at all.
So yeah, in this situation, you could flip, you could flip and then you just pray for an econ augment, because if you flip it and behind that door is a heroic grab bag, then you're saved, right? But yeah,
Okay.
this is you kind of got boned on augments like this game, but yeah, because you had like kind of an acceptable augment, kind of maybe you could click it, but yeah, I don't blame you for picking Jeweled Lows too much. It is the best out of these three options, but sometimes you need to flip it and pray for a chance. Since this isn't even that strong for you, in the scenario where you don't know about salvage binning into making items. So you have so many items anyway. Oh my goodness, I just realized. Even without salvage bin, you would have still had enough items for everyone because of Skelepuddle.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Wow, you are super high rolling in these copies, though. So many Kaisas. Okay, now you're rolling for your Kaisa 3. Roll to 10 is fine. You're one off. It's not too bad. Also, you can also hit Rammus as well, which is fine.
Yeah, I usually get rumors really late into my game.
Yeah. I think being willing to buy Poppy in order to stand in for Rammus is decent, because Meeple does contribute a good amount for Fizz.
I did
And
end
also
up doing that a
trade's pretty
game.
good.
Like one game I did that on accident because I realized kind of works. I should probably do that more often.
Yep, it's substitutes in LL. Oh, perfect, Rammus.
Oh yeah, so I was really nervous this game because 2 people had orange 2s, I think, already.
Right.
So I wasn't sure if I wanted to commit to the Ross and going Ross 3-star or keeping the orange.
Yeah, if there are like 6 copies of a unit out from like 2 people having 2 stars of it, it is very hard to hit. I think going for a different tank option is fine. Like Rammus 2, Ross 3 are both acceptable instead of Ornn. So I think that is a reasonable play to make. Right? Here's what you pick out of this treasure armory. I really hope we get some gold. Okay.
No gold.
Why did you choose to not reroll that? I'm curious. What's your
I don't know actually.
Okay. I would probably greed that a little bit because money is pretty valuable to you, and these extra items aren't. So if you can even look for a single one that says 12 gold, or even get the chance of 3 of them saying 12 gold, I think I would rather have that, right? Because with how many items you have so many items that you have your 3 main units itemized, and also you have a bunch of shitters itemized. Your Karma has a blue buff, and Kane's also getting some love as well. Like, items go down in value the more of them you have, generally, because the quality of units that you are putting items on will generally go down, right? Like, your first couple items are very important because Fizz, Kaisa, those are your main guys. And since they are your main guys, having items for them is very, very important. Then Ornn is your main tank, so he is also kind of important to itemize. Every single extra item that you have after that drops off in value extremely hard, right? For this comp in particular. Because generally you are not going to prioritize those units enough that where you care whether or not they have items, as opposed to instead having a stronger Kaisa or Fizz. So, in that case, here I would have greeded in order to look for more gold. Instead, because it matters to you so much more that you hit a 3-star Fizz or a 3-star Rost in order to have a tank, and 3-star Kai'Sa than it does that you have an extra component for the guys. It's also the same rationale as like why item augments lose their value a little bit as soon as you have enough items for everyone. Because here, all these extra items that you pick up are kind of useless because they're going on pieces of trash.
Yeah.
No offense to Karma, I'm sure she's lovely, but yeah, honestly, at this point, the game kind of plays itself. You are either going to hit or you don't, and then yeah, we can look a little further towards some of the later rounds. Do you ever switch your positioning, by the way?
Sometimes I do it, but I don't know. There's no reasoning behind it. If I'm losing, I'll be like, okay, time to swap the board. Maybe it works.
Okay. Notice you accidentally sold a fizz there. Alright, so the way this comp wants to position, by the way, is usually you want to be on the weak side. Because Kai'Sa, if you've read her spell, reads that every time she gets a kill, or I think takedown with her spell, she gets mana back. So what she wants to do is she wants to fry a bunch of the really weak units, and then be able to just get more casts off. And if you kill weak units, then they can no longer use their spell, and she just keeps casting. So you want to, like with this comp, positioning matters quite a lot. Both for Kai'Sa getting the resets, and also because this Fizz unit, you'll notice, half the fights Fizz is LeBron, and will just jump straight into the backline and drill their backliner, and then the other half of the fights, he finds this nice juicy Jax 3 in order to ult 12 times onto and do 0 damage the entire fight.
Right.
And making your main objective, trying to avoid that, is kind of important. Since in the late game, you have nothing else to do other than roll, a lot of your mental energy should be spent on this. Trying to sweat your positioning pretty hard can matter. So, what this typically manifests as is look at where the your opponent's strongest tank unit is and try to avoid that. You would like your Fizz to be on the other side of it, or on the opposite side of the board from it, so he has the best chance of killing a shitter and then wrapping onto their backline. And Kai'Sa to be on the other side of that, so he can, or so she can kill units, get mana, and be able to cast more.
So okay, so swap my two damage dealers on the other side to the weak side. But should I keep my
damage dealers onto the
should I
side?
keep my tank matched to their tank, or should I have it on the weak side as well?
That depends a little bit on matchup. You usually want tank same side as your carry.
Hello, Fed. Hello.
As your carries in order to protect them. But you can swap to other side if it's only one other person and you know where they're going to win, then having your tank in front of their carry is nice. So let me actually pull up a team builder and I can show you kind of what I mean.
Okay.
Alright. So in this situation, I'm going to put the 3 units on the board that actually matter for you. And I will put a board on the other side that people could have. Let's say Twisted Fate, Caitlyn, Aatrox, and Jax. Alright. In this situation, if you knew that you were against this player, the worst possible way that this fight could go is that your Fizz starts over here, that all your units start over here, your Fizz hits this Jax, and then hits this Jax, and then this is all he's doing the entire fight, and then just dies, right? This is the worst possible scenario, and you've probably felt it, that whenever a Fizz gets stuck on, like, a main tank, he just sits there and does nothing, like a chud.
Yeah.
And it's kind of terrible. The best way that this fight can go is that you go over to this side, and I will put more units onto this board. What does this board even look like? It's this, like, Talon, and say he's playing the Rost and Gwen version. The best way that this can go is that your Fizz will come over here, kill this Aatrox, kill this Gwen, and then drill into their backline. And the best chance that he has of doing that is starting on their weak side.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that you are only against this one player in the late game, which sometimes you do, you can check on the right with the cross swords.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that you are only against this one player, putting your main tank over here in order to draw aggro of their main carries, and then having your other units be on the weak side, is how you will be able to scam fights in late game and like win.
Oh.
And I think that's pretty important for your comp
Mm-hmm.
because it thrives so much on the resets. So really paying attention to your positioning in the mid and late game is kind of important, especially in this comp. Even on 2 stars, you can win a lot of fights just by getting around to people's weak sides.
Yeah, Loki.
The danger with positioning... Oh, go on.
I've probably thrown a couple of games because I always figured I'm supposed to swap it to the side of the carry. Of their carry.
Yeah, that can work if they have their tank on the other side for some reason. Then it can work, and your fizz can be like, or if they're moving their front line too far away like this, sometimes it works where your fizz can go this way and into there, but it is unlikely. It depends a little bit on positioning, but it's unlikely. You know.
Okay.
The reason why we can't always put our main tank on the other side and our carries over here is because another really bad scenario is, this will happen more when you have multiple people in your pool, is that if they position on this side, then the even worse scenario possible happens where the TF kills your Kane, or the TF kills your Rost, assuming you have your Rost over here, your Fizz is stuck on the Jax, and then the TF goes, alright, the Kaio's just killing died. I gotta target onto the nearest enemy. Who is that? That's Fizz, and then Fizz dies.
Yeah.
That is now the worst possible scenario, and that's why you can't put your strong tank over. So usually, you have your strong tank protecting your Fizz, just in case in this bad scenario, it is protected, right? And in this scenario, your Fizz is still on weak side, and he can still scam, right? That is,
Right.
and is a little bit better.
Okay.
The other thing that you're worried about, that you can be concerned about, that I think you are positioning for, but you probably don't understand the rationale why, is you're putting your Fizz back here. Do you know why people do this?
I've only been assuming it's because he doesn't get targeted first. If you put him in the front line, he's more likely to get targeted by someone.
Yes. The more important, not more important, but the main threat of this is you probably don't know how TFT targeting works because it's a little bit convoluted, but I will explain it really quick. Hopefully I'm not like overloading you with a bunch of knowledge, by the way.
Oh no, this is great.
Okay. So the way each unit has a role, right? The roles that are relevant in this case are tank and anything else that isn't tank.
Okay.
So the way targeting works is a unit will at the beginning of combat look at all of the units that are in range, and it will target the closest unit. If there are multiple units within the same range, so here Ezreal is the same distance to Fizz and Ornn, or like approximately the same distance to Fizz and Ornn, the tiebreaker will be broken by if there's a tank there. If there's a tank, it will always draw aggro first. Right? So that is why we usually put our strong tank next to our melee carry, because it will always draw aggro for our melee carry. And which means that if the Ezreal, or I'm going to choose a better character than this because this character sucks ass, if they have a Twisted Fate, and it is hitting our Ornn, it will never target onto our Fizz until Ornn is dead, or Ornn walks out of range, or like drops aggro for some reason, right? So it will never target onto the Fizz until the Ornn is dead, or if it gets stunned. Which means Ornn is effectively protecting our Fizz, okay? The thing where this can get wonky, well, while this positioning works most of the time because the Fizz will never get targeted by the range carries, it gets annoying if you are up against a melee carry. Because what people can do is if they position like this, then what happens is your Fizz at the start of combat walks up over here And to the Master Yi, since there is no tank in range of him and only the Fizz, he will hit the Fizz. And then your Fizz will die. So that's why you position back here. So if someone's positioning like this, what happens? The Master Yi walks up, the Fizz walks up, Master Yi starts hitting Ornn, then the Fizz walks up in here and hits their Master Yi. Right?
That makes sense.
And same thing on the other side. If they're like this, then what will happen is Master Yi walks up and the Fizz walks up and hits the Master Yi, right? That is why you position back here. But if you don't have any melee matchups in range, you don't actually have to do this. You can put Fizz up. That's fine.
Okay.
But yes, being aware of when there is a melee matchup to move your Fizz back so you can go do this is really good. Because if your Fizz is hitting their Master Yi, or Riven, or any melee carry, then it is a significant advantage. Since, you're hitting their carry and it's gonna die. Yeah. These are some positioning things that you probably want to keep in mind. Especially if you are only going to be playing this comp, it is quite positioning reliant.
Yeah.
So, to recap the premises, you want to position on their weak side. What their weak side typically is you look at where their main itemized tank is, and be away from that. Make sure your Ornn is protecting your Fizz and your Kai'Sa by being on the same side of it. Unless you are in a 1v1 situation. And if you are in a 1v1 situation, then you can try and trick them and put your Ornn or put your main tank in front of their main carry, and then have your other carries on the other side in order to wrap.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Alright. Perfect. Let's look at another game and let's see if we can draw any other learnings.
Okay. I don't know if I should pick. I'm indecisive. Which game do you want to see?
Pick a fifth. Pick any of the fifths. I mean, it looks like you hit in all of them, so all of them look the same. You hit the same board in all of them, and it looks like you're hitting in most of them, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Varus, that's awesome. Awesome guy to see. Why do you sell the Rek'Sai there?
I wasn't really thinking, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Well, in addition to the time breakers, another set of units that you can hold are the Primordians, because they can also generate econ. If you get dropped to Belveth, then you can start printing units per turn.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty good. It's like 1 or 2 gold a turn. It's quite nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize until after I sold them, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright. Your augments are really awesome and not terrible, actually. Right? Interesting. Okay.
Were they good? Were they good?
No, your augments were terrible.
Oh okay.
Wait, can you go back and let me see?
Yeah.
Oh wow, these are bad. Okay. Well, you can't click Reach of the Stars or Blood Offering. Those are pretty bad.
Scout, no, this one scares me.
Okay. That one is scary. Yeah, you can just avoid it for now. That augment is overpowered, and you can actually play it into Kai'Sa Fizz if you want.
Really?
But it does get scary. Yeah, pretty much what you do is you play literally 0 units until 3-5 that aren't named Kai'Sa Fizz or like any of the units that go on your board. And then on 3-5 you roll for everything. And then you hit.
Oh my god.
That is the way that you would play that. But
that would take so much damage.
Yes, but the trade-off is that the augment is overpowered. Or not overpowered, but it's extremely it gives you a lot of stat power. I don't think it's very good for that game plan because 3-cost reroll is very expensive, and trying to play it with a combat augment first is kind of suspicious. Notice you don't know if it's very good for like 1 and 2-cost reroll because you don't need econ as much for that because you don't have to level up to level 7 and then start rolling for units that cost a lot of money, and instead you can just, the units are cheaper and you can start rolling for them earlier, so you don't need econ as much for those.
Hello,
But
Rat. I'm getting
I
coached
think
right now.
you probably could have taken Pandora's and been fine. My one issue is with this booster pack augment is that it sucks ass.
I just took it to sell everything, to be honest.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you are taking this augment and reading it as gain 10 gold, you just picked a silver augment, and that is not very good. I would prefer that you have picked Pandora's, and then you can at least maybe start rolling 3 costs later on in the game. And there's a chance that you hit stuff from there. It's kind of annoying because it like can bench lock you a little bit. But yeah, your augment choices weren't super great, but I'm not a big fan of this.
Okay.
It's interesting that you choose to level here. I think it's a good choice, but it's just interesting compared to how you usually play, or how I saw you play in the previous game. I think this is a good choice. You are strong.
Okay.
You can win combats.
Then I lose.
I am looking at that.
Yeah, probably because of this choice, to be honest.
Oh, do we have an econ arbiter and we start putting it in instead of
Yeah.
I see. Oh wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I did here.
Okay. What would you do different if you
Hi,
if you were
Natsu.
to make if you had like infinite time and you were back in this situation again? What would you have done instead?
I would have kept it all of my 2 costs. I probably just would have kept the board. I probably wouldn't have gone Arbiter.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Because you leveled anyway, which basically is lighting off a signal flare that says, I want to win this round.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But if you're going to do that, then you can probably play a board that's good instead of a board that is not that.
I wasn't sure because I actually don't know how good or bad Arbiter is for combat. So.
Oh yeah, for combat, if you are picking one that gives you econ and doesn't give you combat power, then it's not very good.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's all. Now our economic situation is a little bit or not economic situation, but now our board strength is
How
very
the fuck
weird.
do I win the next one? I'm so confused.
It's probably because you're playing someone with a very weak board. Oh, I mean, you still have Fizz and Briar on the board for Rogue, and this Fizz unit's pretty good early game. You probably could have last turn played 3 Meeple, and you would have been quite strong.
Oh.
Okay. I think that is correct. Oh wow, it just gets better and better. Oh wow, it really gets better and better. Oh, okay, pause. I'm pretty sure.
Hello, Space and Jude. Hi, I'm getting coached right now.
The owned 3-cost thing only checks when you pick up the orb. I know this is a very specific piece of niche information, but if you are only playing this one comp anyway, you might as well learn this optimization for it. You can sell every 3-cost that isn't Kaisa or Fizz here, and you would have gotten Kaisa or Fizz. If it says owned 3-cost. So if you sold your Diana here, when you picked up the orb, it would have given you Kaisa or Fizz, because you don't technically own Diana anymore. And it only checks once you pick up the orb.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure, because I've had it happen where I didn't have the 3-cost before, and then I bought it from my shop, and I picked up the orb, and it gave me that 3-cost instead.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure it only checks once you pick up the orb, and it's not based off of what you had in the last round. And that means you could have sold these Dianas and had a 50-50 chance of having Kaisa 2 on stage 2, which would have been pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay, I will definitely try that.
Probably not something that you would use ever, but if this exact scenario comes up where you have exactly Fizz and Kaisa already, then you can look for click own 3 cost and probably have a little bit of a better time. 1 second, my alarm is going off.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. We can keep going.
No time to waste.
All right, you play Timebreaker here. Well, full max grade. Okay, I like this. I think at this point you can be strong if you wanted to.
Really?
Yes. These rogue units early game, they kick ass, by the way. Like these guys are they do not mess around early game.
Uh-huh.
Like Kaiser 1 and Fizz 1 are Loki menaces.
Mm.
So you had the option to have tried to win those combats if you wanted to. Like you probably could have been on a 5 streak here, but it's probably a little difficult for you to assess. So if you want to default to being weak and spiking later, that's also fine. Okay, this guy would have killed you. That's fine.
Spartan, this is TFT, a little different from League, but I'm getting coached right now.
No time to waste.
You can probably skip past neutrals here since I think I kind of know what's gonna go on. We're going to look at your 3-2 augment select. Augment that you pick there is not very good, so
Oh, this one.
yeah. So I'm curious what could have gone wrong here. Okay, these aren't great, but whoa, you picked Sunfire board here? What is the
I
reasoning?
guess. I think. What was my reasoning? I don't remember. I just figured okay, and I need like a burn. Do I need like
You do
burn,
need anti-heal,
sunder,
yes.
whatever?
You do want to anti-heal and
So-
retail items, yeah.
So I think my reasoning was this kind of replaces an item that I don't have to look for anymore.
Yes, but I think heroic grab bag is better because it's just too efficient for 3 cost reroll. Like
That makes sense, yeah.
this augment is just saves you too much money, since the last couple copies of the unit are the hardest to hit because you are already taking units out of the pool. So heroic grab bag is just too good for your comp, and Sunfire board isn't very strong either. And also, it is a combat augment, and we don't care about combat augments so much as we care about, item augments and gold augments, and econ augments, as you stated yourself, which was correct. So here I think taking heroic grab bag was probably a better choice than Sunfire board. That augment's also just not very good.
Is it really not?
No, it is not.
Okay. Yeah, no, it makes.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I definitely want the champ dupes. That makes sense.
Especially on 3-2, it's just like you're probably going to be able to make anti-heal at some point in the game. So, like your items are so undecided because you haven't slammed anything, so it's not like that you're not gonna be able to make items. So we should take the econ augment. I think econ super king, and then items are next, and then combat is like a couple bars down. Wow, that is a meepsy 3 on 3-2. You have been fighting some
monsters,
real beasts of players. They do not mess around in NA gold.
Yeah. There was one game, I don't know which game it was that I had where everyone was playing like really meta, and I just lost because I didn't know how to play against them.
Yeah. Wow, this board is also strong. Victor 2 natural. Bro, these boards look stronger than my laves. Oh my gosh. They actually do not mess around in NA gold.
No, they don't.
Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, obvious choice. Boom. Alright, I like. Okay, that's fine. I probably would have picked Karma, but Remus is fine.
Honestly, the only reason I picked Rammus is because for some reason Karma blesses me and I get Karma earlier than I get Rammus. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna take
Really?
Rammus.
No, this
Yeah.
Karma unit, she freaking hates me. She,
No,
she must think I'm ugly or something. She does not show up for me.
I
but-
end up with Karma so early almost every single game. It's crazy.
Okay, well, I think the choice is kind of inconsequential, but alright, let's see the roll down. You roll here. Alright, you stop rolling. I think this is very good. Deciding between Last Whisper and Strikers. Oh, why do you reforge the rod?
Because I hate
Or,
my
like, why do
fizz.
you
Because
reforge
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. That's...
I reforged it
Um,
because I don't have a. Do I have a? I don't have a tank item here.
That's true. I would wager that the items on Fizz are probably a little bit better, or like Decap's pretty good. JG is also pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah, and your other component is chain. It's not like it can make any that. I don't know. The only reason I could reasonably see you looking for a reforge here is if you're looking for a third Kaisa item, because
Oh.
stacking items is more powerful than spreading items.
Right.
Does that concept make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Stacking items is more powerful than spreading items, so I can reasonably see if you wanted to make a third Kaisa item going for those reforges, but you were never really able to make a third Kaisa item, so I think those reforges kinda don't make too much sense.
Okay,
Since
so I
you
should just
can
put the
just
item
make
on the
JG.
fizz. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just make JG, and honestly, if you want to take a step further, you make JG and then move the JG over to Kaisa and just stack the items, but yeah, like...
To
I think
Kaisa,
you
really?
just make JG and do fine. Yeah, just so she has extra damage, but I think JG on Fizz is correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh, what are you rolling here for?
A 2-star tank. I think that's what I was looking for, actually.
Yeah. I think you probably could have held out.
Really?
I think you would have been fine without it. Yeah. I think your board was reasonably strong enough that you probably were fine without looking for the 2-star tank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I it's hard for me to
But-
gauge like how much I need to roll, which it definitely ends up making me roll too much.
Yeah. It's very, very difficult, I agree, but I don't think rolling for a 2-star tank is necessarily bad, but it's like, it is difficult to assess. But in that situation, you were pretty reasonably strong. You had a good amount of items slammed, and like, you had a Rammus, and you also have this Jin, which is kind of unusual.
Oh,
It's a little bit
yeah.
extra power, but yeah,
Sure.
you were reasonably strong without it. So rolling there was a little rough.
Mhm.
Oh wow, these are garbage. No. Now we have to reforge this chain. Okay. Also fine, but now we really are praying for an item augment because our item situation is homeless. Is a kind way to put it. Someone FF though, that's pretty good for us. +1 plays.
Oh, you do. That never happens. I don't know.
Okay. Not very happy about our augments. Rerolling Earth, rerolling. Alright. Picking the item augment. Alright, good. Augment select good. Right. Let's hope that you don't press the D key here and you just let it ride. Okay. It's very good. Alright, I'm looking. We can go to the God Select because it looks like you don't roll a single time until then, so. Which is good. I would take right, actually.
Really? I was thinking
Okay.
about it, but I was nervous because I'm at 40 HP.
Yeah, I know it's scary, but like, you kind of need the item.
I guess so, yeah.
You can use the item a lot. The sword is a slightly better component.
Mhm.
I think taking left is fine, but I think right is, there's an argument to be made for it, because I think you will always have 3 lives anyway, unless you take 2 gargantuan losses.
Hmm.
Because at 37 HP, you would need to lose by 18 HP, and then by 19 HP in order to die, like perfect lethal. And on stage 5, that would mean you have to get 8-0'd into 9-0'd somehow, which
Yeah.
probably isn't happening. So yeah, I think you would have been fine. I would wager that you should take right, because
Okay.
even at 42 HP, you will die if you lose 3 combats unless you take the 3 like best losses of all time, which could happen, but is somewhat unlikely.
I think I make a mistake here. I remember what happens, and I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. You can decide whether or not I made the mistake. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the right choice was.
I'm seeing that we rolled a lot of gold, and I'm seeing we didn't upgrade any of our units, so I have an idea of what the mistake might have been. Who is that guy, bro?
I thought about taking the Jin for the Jin too. And
Okay. Do I think it's reasonable to roll there? Yes. I think that was correct, you got unlucky.
oh, okay. And also, I'm holding on to like a lot of people. Like I'm trying to 3-star a lot of people here. I don't know if I should just sell 2 of them and commit to 2. I don't know.
But we go deep here. Okay. I would say for selling or committing, you can commit to one of the tanks, but you should probably hold on to copies of carries. I would have taken blue buff a lot earlier, since I do think having a mana item on Kaisa is kind of important.
Oh, yeah.
Because you end up having to roll a lot of your shops, and I don't think that was very...
Oh shit, this is the game where I
Wait, or,
leave
like,
the
the
Spear
trigger.
Shojin on my Fizz.
Yeah, you probably should move that over to Kaisa and have the Giant Slayer on the Fizz.
I don't think I realized until last combat.
Yeah. And then here you should probably be selling the Canes, I would say, and then
Yeah.
looking to eventually make Econ. But yeah, at this point in the game, your main objective should be like, all right, how can I scam win these combats?
Scam
And then you
win?
should
Like,
be- I mean,
swapping?
you're on 2-star Fizz and 2-star Ornn.
yeah.
It is kind of a scam. But like, if you were on 3-star stuff, then it's just like, how do I win? But here you beat this guy, because Meepsy is falling off, I suppose. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Her biggest mistake was not forcing Victor reroll, brother.
Okay, pause.
Uh-huh.
We're not allowed to sell the fizzes. Do you know why we're not allowed to sell the fizzes?
Because he's so important.
Because he has our items.
Oh, right.
You are rolling for a 3-star Ross and 3-star Ornn. If you hit both of them, one of them's not going to have items.
Right.
So it doesn't matter that much that you hit both of them. You only really need one of them.
That's true.
The most important units that 3-star are the ones that will have items. This applies in any reroll comp. But yeah, just the most important upgrades are the ones that are going to have items. And if you are looking to 3-star both Ross and Ornn, then I got bad news for you. One of those guys is gonna be naked.
Yeah.
And not in a good way. Naked is in they're not gonna have any stats. They're gonna blow up. 3-star or 2-star, they do nothing anyway. So we gotta hold the Fizz because he will be holding our items and he will eventually be useful. Right. So if we were really far away from Fizz, then there's an argument for it, and then you can maybe move your items to like Karma or something. Like yeah, but you're pretty close to Fizz. You have like 7 copies.
Yeah.
Loses combats. Wait, why does it say that you won?
I don't know.
Okay, it's pretty awesome. Taking a healing item for Fizz, reasonable. It's fine. At this point, we're just getting owned because we don't have 3 stars.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just die and go fifth. Wow, you almost won that anyway. That is incredible. But yeah, at this point, you have to give up on one of the tanks. Okay.
Yeah.
You hit Ornn. Great. Alright. You give up on Rost. Alright, that's good. We don't hit Fizz because we're too many copies off. But yeah. At this point, our game's kind of cooked and out of your control. Like, all you can really do is position.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming we get owned by the awesome guy with the Vex too, and the game's over.
Dude, Zed
Oh, I know you
pisses
win.
me off, bro. Dude.
Oh, no, you don't win. Your TFT Academy is wrong, but yeah, Zed's kind of a freaking beast.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I would say I'm gonna write this down for myself, but I can also send it in, like, a text message to you if you want to write it down. If I'm noticing a lot of what you do is you're, like, kinda AFK in the early game, which is fine, but if you are going to do that, you can commit, like, kinda hard to it. So on 1-4, if you're going to be playing this way anyway, you should make econ on 1-4. So
Okay, 1-4.
1-4, pretty much every single unit can solo 1-4. If it's a ranged unit, put it in the bottom right corner. If it's a melee unit, just put it somewhere in the front, and it will probably be able to beat 1-4 by itself. Make sure you're running around and picking up the orbs so you can actually get money and, like, make econ. Since I do notice you're AFK on stage 1 a little bit.
Yeah.
So just, save your AFKing for
Okay,
after you picked up money and made the +1.
So 1-4, I make
Yeah, made
my
the +1
10.
gold.
Okay.
Can you always make 10 on 1-4? Yes, you can always make 10 on 1-4. As long as you sell every unit except for 1-1 cost. Unless you get dropped a shitter dupe, or like a real dupe. If you get dropped a dupe, then you can't make 10 unless you dupe a unit, but usually it's correct to just hold the dupe and then save it for later if you're forcing this comp.
Mm.
The only 2 units that can't solo are Cho'Gath and Vigar, so don't buy those guys if you're trying to solo 1-4. Those are the only 2 units that can't solo. Oh,
Wait,
Twisted
so-
Fate. That guy also can't solo.
Do I... Wait, sorry. I, like, low-key zoned out when we talk about the 10-1-4 thing. So,
Yep.
can you say that again?
Okay, so since you are basically AFKing in the early game anyway, you should make 10 on 1-4.
Will I ever have to,
Almost
like,
every-
sell my 1 unit on my board to make 10, ever? Or will it always
No,
be?
you can always have 1 gold. You can always have exactly 1 star 1 cost on your board and be able to make 10.
Okay.
The exact amount of item drops and gold that you get is designed for that.
Okay.
I could like explain to you the item drops and or like the gold drops and math and stuff, but just know that you can. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Every unit can solo it except for Twisted Fate, Vigar, and Cho'Gath. So don't have one of those units in order to solo it.
Yeah, there's a tab
If you are
somewhere
playing
on
a
my
ranged
computer
unit to
where I
solo,
can see who solos.
yeah, there's a couple places where you can find it, but yeah, if you are soloing it with a ranged unit, put it in the bottom right corner. And if you're soloing with a melee unit, I'm pretty sure it can solo from anywhere on the board.
Okay.
Stage 2, you can commit really hard to the full open if you have nothing to play, since 5 streaking generates you a lot of money, and you don't lose that much HP on stage 2 anyway.
Wait, what?
I think do you know how streak money works?
Kind of, yeah. It's like, yeah. Right.
Yeah, so if you have a 2 streak to a 4 streak, that gives you 1 gold a turn per turn that you are on that streak for. And if you get a 5 streak, that gives you 2 gold a turn, which is a lot more than 1 gold a turn. What is significant about 5 lossing in particular is that when you get loss streak money going into a neutral round, you get that extra loss streak money for that round. So, in case that's not clear, if you have a 5 streak going into neutrals and you have 50 gold, you will get 7 gold on Krugs and then 7 gold the turn after as well from neutrals.
Okay.
If you have no streak going into it and you have 50 gold, then you get 5 gold and 5 gold the turn after from just your interest. So having a streak, as opposed to not having a streak, is somewhat significant, because it does provide you with a lot more gold.
Okay. So I
Does
want
that make
to
sense?
I want a 6, at least like a 5 or 6 game loss streak, or what is the number?
Yeah. 5 losing, making sure you lose all of stage 2 if you are going to try and lose anyway, is relevant.
Mhm.
And then on stage 3, you can start trying to win combats without going too deep until 3-5. I think your general gameplay loop of being weak until 3-5, leveling to 7, and then sending it is fine. That is fine. You can probably look at some of your 3-5 rolldowns and decide whether to be a little bit more conservative with your money. But I think you are a lot closer to correct than I would expect a player at your rank to be. So I think it is fine. I think rolling for
good.
until you have 2-star carry plus 2-star tank is a general framework. As a general framework is fine, but just be careful not to spend too much extra gold after you hit enough to have a sustainable board. You don't
Right.
have to have exactly Karma and Rammus, for example. You can have a 2-star Poppy on your board.
Copy,
I think you had a really good adaptation where you played a Jin on your board. That was great.
Mhm.
Like you are allowed to play other units if it means you can stop rolling now, and then later on 4-1 after you've built up some of your economy back, then you can roll down again, right? Because otherwise you end up like in the one previous game where you were just super poor, right?
Right.
I think that's fine. Otherwise on stage 4, I think it mostly looked fine. Just in the mid to late game, allocating a little bit of extra mental energy to scouting who you are against and trying to be on their weak side will
Definitely.
be good, because you're not doing anything anyway, so you might as well spend that a little extra energy looking on how to position and win those fights. And you will notice that if you put active effort towards it, you will win more fights than you feel like you are expected to, because Fizz will just do some egregious things, or like Kai'Sa will get a
Right.
bunch of resets and go crazy.
Okay.
I think other than that, your god selects are pretty reasonable. I think your sense to roll for 3 stars is somewhat reasonable, and your augment select is close enough. I think what you've told me is the correct priority. So I think making sure you execute on that is what is
Yeah.
important. But I think you have a good understanding of like the augment priority in terms of econ is very important than picking items whenever possible in order to make sure you have 3 items for your carries is good. So yeah, I would say focusing on those things, those small adjustments, can probably make your game plan to force this a little bit more consistent. Would you like me to write that in a notepad and send that to you?
Yes, definitely.
Alright, I will do that. I do have to go in 7 minutes.
No
It was a
worries.
pleasure working with you. If you have any questions beyond this, or like any questions about specifics that you want to ask of me, you can just message me or like ping me or something.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, if you ever want another review, just let me know. But hopefully this was helpful.
Yeah, no, it was actually very helpful. Thank you.
Alright, of course. Alright, take it easy. Good luck on your climb today.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good day. Guys, guys! I think my third eye was opened. I think I'm ready. Okay. Let me... I think I might, like, guys, I think I should hit Masters at this point. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Okay. Let me launch League. Shout out John TFT for coaching. On God. On God. Wait. Okay. The positioning? I knew nothing about positioning until right now. Masters just playing kids. I think I can do it. I think I... Okay. Let me do this.